Thanks for joining me today. Today I'm testing out my new camera. Just have to wait for the car to pass. I just parked at the entrance to the forest, and today I'm testing out my new camera. I packed my bag, my big saw, my axe. I'm not sure about the weather today. It's a bit wet in the air, and there's a slight rain falling down. So I hope this will pass, because I didn't bring a tarp today. They didn't promise rain, but I'm gonna pack down my camera. I'm gonna hike in, and when we get to camp, I hope it's not raining. And then I will take you through today what I'm doing. I am making a sawhorse for using my big saw. I'm coming back this Friday for an overnighter at the same spot. So I'm doing some preps for that, and I'm cooking a burger today and having a beer and making some very nice coffee. I picked up some delicious coffee yesterday. So that's my plan for today, and of course testing this camera out and putting the clips together for a video. Yeah, so we're gonna go that way, and I'll see you soon. So the fool that I am forgot to bring his tarp so that he could stay dry. So today we're gonna switch it up a bit. I found a very big tree here, and I'm gonna sit here and make a coffee until the weather clears a bit. That's what I'm gonna do. So and he forgot his baton. Just a second. Yep. Everything changes when you don't pack your gear. Should have brought my tarp, but I didn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to baton these, and then I'm going to make some coffee. And if the weather clears out, we'll just, my camp is like 50 meters that way, so it's not a problem. It's not a problem, but when you don't bring your tarp, you have no place to keep your bag and your camera dry. So today we're camping under a big tree. This tree has been here ever since I came here the first time, so it's a big solid tree. My friend told me that it's an old oak, so it's gonna stay there, and there's no wind today. I'm using my SE number 5. This is a huge knife for bushcraft, and it came with a convex or saber grind, I don't know, but I had my tool guide put a small Scandi grind on the knife, so it's better for carving and stuff. So it's not a knife I use a lot, but sometimes. the reason why this was so hard is that there was a big knot in the tree right here. So I have to baton outside of the knot. This part is yeah. No, too hard. So I think we have enough tinder to make some coffee. I just need 2 big pieces to go inside the bush box, the wood stove, to make sure that it don't burn out that quickly. Perfect. And this is called cheating, because when you're camped under a big tree in the rain, I'm not even gonna start looking for birch bark or make feather sticks. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my coffee. So this is cheating. And then some small pieces. Easy peasy. So, some time ago, I was only cooking water in my pot and then making instant coffee. But one of the guys who helped me into this world of bushcrafting, he told me to make a new kind of coffee. I've seen it on YouTube before, but never tried it before. So 800 milliliters of water and freshly ground Colombian coffee in a airtight Nalgene. A bit over half. The last 200 milliliters of water is for when the coffee is done. The coffee grime or the coffee powder is on top of the water or mixing up, and then you remove the coffee pot from the heat and you add a small amount of cold water. When the water penetrates the surface of the coffee, all the coffee powder is going to fall to the bottom of the coffee pot, and out comes the purest, nicest coffee I have ever had. So today, camping under a tree. Next time, bring your tarp. Coffee time! So, it's still raining, as you can see, but no worse for wear. I think the coffee is done. It's boiling. So the great thing about the bush box is the fact that this is the model XL, so it takes twigs like this, and you can just throw them inside the wood stove, and it doesn't hurt the forest floor or anything. I kicked away all the leaves, so it's just on the dirt, but it's perfect. And you can touch the kettle on top. So kettle off. And the rest of the fuel on the fire. There's even dirt or rain in my coffee cup. What the? So, the lid is hot. And out comes coffee, black and golden and nice. Oh my. Wow. Yep, I'm never drinking instant coffee in the forest again. Never. This coffee is from Kenya, I believe, and it's has a bit of a fruit. The aftertaste is a bit fruity, so I like it a lot. So until the weather clears, this is camp. This is my campfire. This is my chopping block and my coffee pot holder. So I'm just gonna sit here and listen to the birds, and when the weather clears, hopefully in an hour or two, I will take you to the rest of the camp, and we will make some firewood and hopefully cook up that burger. It's resting in my bag behind me, so nothing more to do than to stay here and stay dry. I think the sky is turning lighter, so maybe when I finish my coffee, the weather will be better. So one last thing. The last time I was here is exactly a week ago, and I went here to cook up to use my new frying pan from Petromax. Lots of great pictures on my Instagram, but I cut myself in my in the bottom of my hand with my Silky saw, and it has taken 4 or 5 days before I had the guts to use my hand again. I went to the doctors afterwards and had a shot in my shoulder, so there should be no bacteria or any kind of things that could make me sick. The blade was not clean, so I had to get a shot in my arm. But this is my first time ever getting really injured in the forest, and I have to say that it scared me a bit the first time. But my hand is healed, and today I'm using this. This is the Silky Katanaboy. This was a wish that I had for a long time, so when the weather clears, I'm gonna show you what this can do. So, the weather cleared up, and that means we can move over to camp. I'm not sure about the sound quality with the first 2 portions of clips, because in the back of the microphone, the jack stick. No, it's not called a jack stick. It's called the microphone wire. Wasn't properly plugged in, so it is now, and I hope that this will make the sound better. So, as I promised, 50 meters, campsite, and now firewood. So I'm gonna get my saw out, get my gloves on. And then we have to go get 2 pieces of wood. 1 piece of wood for the back of my fire, and firewood. So let's go. This is a beast, and I'm gonna try it on for the first time now. So I'm gonna go look for a big rotten piece of wood that I can put behind my fire, and then we have to go get firewood. So I can't wait to do this. Come on. This will be perfect. This is an old piece of funky wood, and it's gonna make a nice back log for my fire, so I'm gonna cut it right here and right here. So just making sure that I clear all the leaves. So when shooting these kinds of videos, I always have to think, because if I cut this off right now, this part of the tree might hit the camera, so I'm just gonna adjust and show you what I'm doing. Normally I would bring a smaller Silky saw or a backhoe saw, but for this is perfect. This is what the log was supposed to be used for. I have a very small fireplace, so I keep this log behind, so it protects a bit from the wind, and it makes sure that there's nothing of the fire crawling back, even though I had cleared a good portion of leaves behind. So it's gonna stay here, and it's gonna help me with my fire, because this is the last log. This has been used for 4 or 5 trips, maybe 6, and it's done. So I'm just gonna chop this up and put it on the fire and use the brand new one. Now it's firewood time. So the weather is still dry, and we managed to find some very nice dry firewood. So let's cut it open. I'm using my Wetterlings axe. It's a Hudson Bay. first when I got this, I wasn't too sure that I was going to enjoy it as much, but the axe head is very heavy and it's perfect for this types of job, cutting wood. So I'm just gonna go through this, cut these big ones in fours, in 4 pieces, and the small ones in 2, and then we're gonna make the fire. I'm not quite sure if I can cut this, but I'm gonna give it a go. This axe really has some power. I wasn't sure that I was getting through that one. So we got the fire up, got the fire going, a nice pile of firewood. I always use a log cabin fire when I'm cooking food. It builds up a nice coal base. So I thought this might be a good idea to crack open the first beer and maybe just build the coals. So Cheers, guys. This is actually, I'm not quite sure if I'm correct, but this is a Stone IPA, and I think that Mike from TA Outdoors drinks this, so I found it at a shop and I had to give it a go. It's a German beer from Belgium. No, it's a German beer from Berlin, not Belgium. Sorry. So, cheers, guys. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Fun fact: it says behind the can. Cans are better. They are awesome for beer quality. Infinity. They can be recycled. Infinity, and it's more responsible for the environment. But this is a great beer, and the sun is out, so I thought that we might just sit here and enjoy the time and wait for the coals to finish. That's what we're gonna do. Coaster. Did you see them? It was unbelievable. I'm sitting here at camp just filming the campfire, and beyond the trees I hear a lot of movement, and 50 maybe 35 or 50 deers just came. They just came blitzing through the forest. Campfire, a cold beer, the sun is out, and 50 deers just running through the forest. Amazing. People who stay home and play with the iPad should be ashamed of themselves. It's a hack. So, a small update. We are making burgers. We got the bacon on and the beef on, and the bread is next to the fire, getting some heat. And when it's done, I will turn on the camera, and then you can see the finished product. That's just stupid, because it's just a burger. Everybody had a burger, but these are very, very nice. What a treat. Second beer. I'm not driving home for at least 2.5 hours, so this Danish ground beef, Danish bacon, Gouda or Gouda cheese, a bit of salt, a bit of pepper, a bit of chili powder. So I'm gonna finish my burger, and I'm gonna finish the next one after that, and then I'll get back to you, because nobody wants to see me chow down 2 burgers, but this is why I came. So I'll talk to you later. Bye. So the burgers were awesome. Absolutely indiscussable awesome. Indiscussable awesome. Sorry. I don't know, but they were great. Very, very tasty. The steak was cooked perfect. The bacon was perfect. The bun was perfect. This is very, very good. I have to get more of these for future trips, so just to remember, I was thinking about ending the video here. As I said in the first part of the video, I'm going back this Friday. Today is Tuesday, so I'm coming back Friday, and I'm spending the night here. I have been walking around after I ate. I found 2 very big dead standing trees, which would be perfect for firewood. Sorry. They would be perfect for firewood. So when I come back Friday, I will take them down, process the wood into firewood. I will put up my tarp. I will figure out where I'm sleeping, and I will spend the night here. Looking very much forward to it. Cooking breakfast, having a couple of beers, and I have a new thing that I haven't shown anyone on video yet. So a buddy of mine makes these. He's a leather maker, so he made me something. I like it very, very much, and I'm bringing it. I am bringing it on Friday. Yes, bringing it on Friday, so you can check it out. But I think I might end the video here. I'm gonna enjoy my campfire. I have to go home in 2.5 hours. It's only just past 12. I have to leave here at 2:30. So not a big deal. I'm just gonna sit here, enjoy my campfire, enjoy the weather, and maybe cut down some firewood, maybe, or make the sawhorse. I didn't get to make the sawhorse today because it was raining the first hour I was here, so no time for that. But on Friday, much more time. So cheers, thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, there will be a new one this Friday, so stay tuned. And I'm not gonna say give it a thumbs up or subscribe, because I don't know how many watches my videos. Mainly this is because when I look back, I can remember my trips, and yeah, I can look back on video and footage, and I can remember how great time I had. What a great time I had. Oh, speaking English all the time is difficult. You have to adjust. You have to adjust so your language fits. Sometimes that's difficult because my English is okay. It's not perfect, it's not fluent, but it's okay. But I'm gonna end the video here and stay tuned until Friday. So see you. Man, you guys everywhere, Stone IPA.